Hi, I'm Brooke Bauman. I just finished a CPR class and wanted to kind of show everybody what I learned. I personally have never had to do this, and I really hope I never have to. Just the thought of it actually is pretty scary. Like, I know if something were to come up, I'd be confident to do it. It's just the thought of having to, like, have that pressure and everything on you is a lot. Is a lot to deal with, especially if someone goes down in the middle of the crowd and no one else knows what to do, and you step up. That's amazing. But yeah, I am going to demonstrate the 6-step process of what to do when something like this happens. It is an emergency procedure that can be done as fast as possible to restore the possible flow of oxygen, blood to the brain and the heart. Before starting CPR, you want to check your surrounding area to make sure everything is safe. Never put yourself or another person in danger. Like, if you were to get hurt, you become a victim and you're not able to help anymore. Make sure there's no telephone poles, fuses, anything like that could harm you or another person. If the area is safe, you can go ahead and shake the individual's shoulder. You can even tap it and just ask, "Are you okay?" really loud so you make sure that they can hear you. And if they don't say anything back, you yell for help. Are you okay? Are you okay? Help! If it's known that the man, woman, or child is in need of help, call 911 or have a bystander call for you. After the call has been made, an automated external defibrillator, an AED, is needed. If there's no AED around, stay with your victim and start administrating your assistance. Never leave your victim. Unless it is to grab the AED. I know that schools and most stores have them around in their building, but if you're not really close to one, you will have to deal with that one, and you will have to do the CPR by yourself. The third step is check for the airway. You do this by laying the person on their back and tilting their head back slightly and to lift the chin. Check for breathing and listen carefully. Do not listen for sounds of breaths more than 10 seconds. Along with opening the airway, you want to check the pulse, and you do that by going down and over, and you should be able to feel a pulse. Remember that when you are listening for the breathing, gasping for air is not the same as breathing, so don't get those confused. Step 4 is the first step of actually giving CPR. So the first step to do that is to push hard and push fast. Do this by placing your hands on top of each other in the middle of the chest. It'll be about 2 finger widths above the lower the ribs. But it's kind of between the normal position of nipples. So it'd be about here in the middle. You want to position your body directly over your hands so that the arms are straight. Do not flex your arms to push. Instead, lock the elbows and use your upper body strength to push down for compressions. Press down with both hands directly over the breastbone to perform a compression. It will help the heart beat. Only press down about 2 inches into the chest and do the compressions in a relatively fast rate. A lot of people say that you should do about 100 compressions per minute. And the last step, number 6, is to give 2 rescue breaths after doing 30 compressions. Tilt their head back, lift their chin, pinch their nostrils. I've also been told to put your whole mouth over their nose as well, and administer 1 second breaths mouth to mouth. Do not breathe heavy and fast into their mouth. Breathe very slowly. Look at and watch their chest slightly rising, and if the chest isn't rising, you'll have to reposition the head and try again, and continue until help arrives.